Hey ladies, it is Carmen Chloe of singlemarriedwidow.com, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how do you know that you are ready to heal. And I just want to give you 3 tips for how you may know that you're ready to embark on the journey of healing. I am not an expert. I can only share from my experience and the things that I have gone through since December 16, 2018, which was the date that I got thrust into the sisterhood of widowhood with no consent of my own. But the first tip, or the first, I guess you could say, clue or unction that you're ready to begin healing is that you're tired of grieving. And this may sound crazy because I feel like a part of us will never be the same and may always grieve in a way, so to speak. But when you're tired of grieving, you're tired of, like, because I went through this phase of just not wanting to eat, not wanting to take a bath, just kind of stuck in like a daze, so to speak. And it went in cycles. And I can say that even now, I still have my days where I cry and like grief will overtake me. But back in the beginning, it was like a constant type of thing. And then I got to a point to where it was like, I had to literally tell myself, like Zachariah, that was my late husband's name. I had to tell myself, like, he's not coming back. And it wasn't in like a harsh way or like oh, you need to get over it. It was more of like a, I don't know, splashing water on my face, if you will. And that was like one of my signs of like, okay, like I want to do something different other than crying every day, not want to take a bath, not want to eat, not want to do different things or what have you. The second sign that I would say that would be an indication that you're ready to begin the healing process is you begin to pick up interest in some of the things that you used to do prior to becoming a widow. I was very active on social media with video marketing, putting out videos about branding and marketing yourself on social media. And I had lost my voice, if you will, because I was like, okay, I kind of want to talk, but I don't really know what to talk about. And that's how the Single Married Widow YouTube channel came about, because it was like, I was ready to use my voice again, but I didn't want to just jump back into like shop talk, if you will, about branding and marketing. Like I needed to emote, I needed to get out my feelings and my emotions. And that's when I started the channel. And I started flowing in something that I naturally enjoy, which is video marketing, but it was in a way to where it was therapeutic for me. And I was able to talk about the things that were on my mind. So I wasn't forcing myself to like get back into work, so to speak. And then the third tip that I would give you that would be an indication that you're ready to embark on the journey of healing is that you're ready to, I guess you can say, rediscover or discover who you are post widowhood, if you will, or during the stage of widowhood. Because as uncomfortable as it may sound, we're not the same person. Like I'm not the same Carmen that I was on like prior to December 16, 2018, like I'm not the same person. And I had to go through this whole, I'm trying not to get emotional, guys. I don't know what's going on today, what's in the air. But I had to get to a place to where I was like, I'm not that Carmen anymore. And then I've never been in this place before of like, I'm a widow with children. I'm kind of like a single mom, but I'm not a single mom because I didn't sign up to be a single mom. And my husband was there, who was also my children's father was there, but he's not here now. So here I am trying to rediscover or re-identify, like, who am I now? Like, my husband is no longer here. I have these children that I have to take care of on my own. I know I still have some of my same old passions, but I don't necessarily have the same desires for everything else. And I don't really know like what I want to do with my life. Like, I don't know if I just want to sit back and do nothing for a couple of years. I don't know if I want to hit it hard with the video marketing and rebuilding my brand. So I had to get to a place of like rediscovering or discovering who I was. And I'm still in that place a year and 3 months later. I'm still like, okay, I still like doing this. I believe I'm supposed to be doing this with my life, but then I'm kind of want to get back to this. So I'm still in that space of discovery, and I've learned to not be so hard on myself and to let things flow and to let myself walk through this whole path of rediscovery of what it is that I'm called to do in this season of widowhood, who it is that I'm called to serve, which I definitely know that I'm called to serve other widows, widowed mothers, and also women in transition and women who are a bit broken, because those are the women that I felt connected to and felt called to before I became a widow. So I'm, going through this whole self-discovery process. And to me, even though parts of this process are painful and I still get emotional like I almost just did a couple of moments ago, I understand that it's me kind of sort of having a breakthrough and knowing that I'm ready to embrace and embark on the journey of healing. And I don't think there's like a definite end to healing. I just honestly feel like it'll be a lifelong journey, and it may be different stages of healing. And, I'm fully open to one day, when God sees fit, getting married again. But I know that there will always be, I don't want to say a void or a hole, but like I always hold space in my heart for my late husband, because I don't ever want to. And I tell you guys this all the time: embrace your emotions, don't stop them. Like, even when I do move on and God perhaps blesses me with another husband, like, I'll still always hold space in my heart and in my spirit for my late husband, because I never want to act as if he didn't exist. And I know a lot of people may think, if I open myself up to healing, then I'm gonna close the door to remembering my late husband. But it's not like that. It's not like that. I don't believe in that. I believe that we can fully embark on the journey of healing, and even, opening up to getting married again, but also still holding space for that person and never letting their memory die, especially if you have children, because I have 2 beautiful children that I had with him. So I'll never ever forget him. But at the same time, I am open to healing. I am open to receiving joy and happiness, and even another relationship again, if God decides to bless me with that. So those are my 3 tips for how you'll know that you're ready and open to healing. And as we know, our tears and crying can be healing and therapeutic as well. So I just wanted to drop this video. If you guys are open to healing, you can join the 6-day healing challenge via the link in my bio or the description box, and I'll see you guys on the next video. And don't be afraid to let those tears flow, okay? It's therapeutic, it's cleansing. Peace and blessings, y'all.